So welcome, good evening. My name is Henry Young. I'm the Assistant Provost here at the New England Institute of Technology. I'm also the Program Director for the Masters of Science in Construction Management. And this evening I brought in two of my very good friends, George Lee, who's Manager of Construction Management for the Rhode Island Department of Transportation. George, you've been there for how many years now?
I've been at RIDOT for a little over 26 years.
Okay. So George and I go way back. We actually served in the Navy a long time ago together. Thank you for coming. And then Chris Valleka, we've also known each other for about 16, 17 years. Right? Chris has taught adjunct faculty here at the college for that long. But presently, Chris is the Director of Design Build for Marin Construction. So my story begins at the Rhode Island Department of Transportation, and I was a very junior project manager. And one of my projects, surprisingly, was a major capital bridge, the Washington Bridge in Providence, Rhode Island. So it carries I-195 through Providence. And it was in pretty bad condition, and we were having some bridge inspection work done. So you may know that when you're inspecting a bridge, on the underneath, you park the bucket truck on the shoulder, and the arm extends over this underneath the bridge. And there's a person suspended in that bucket looking up at the bridge. So this was a planned event, for weeks, and we set up the traffic control to make that happen. So around 11 o'clock in the morning-ish, I would say, we got a call that the bucket truck, the arm, was stuck. There was some hydraulic problem. So it's 11 o'clock, rush hour is in 5 hours. So I had to do some quick thinking and some quick acting. So my course of action was to get other people involved. First I had to, I knew that we'd have to have a different traffic control situation out there with cones and signs. So I immediately went up to our traffic design section, notified them, and they did a very quick traffic control setup that would extend through the night, get us through rush hour and through the night. We also have to pay for this, right? So I had to run off to the contracts division and talk to them and get the contract set up, because it's a quick change order, right? So nobody's going to do work for free. They have to have a change order. So I probably spoke to a couple of other people, but to make a long story short, the setup was put in place, it was paid for, and I thought everything was going to go pretty well. Around 3 o'clock, 3:30, we got a call from the chief engineer of the DOT, who was livid because traffic is beginning to back up, and he knows that rush hour is coming. So, I explained the situation to him, and he really didn't respond to me, but his next action was to get on the phone and call the owner of the inspection truck, and pretty much said, if that truck's not off the bridge in 10 minutes, I'm coming out with a torch, we're going to cut the arm off, and we're going to get the truck off the bridge, and you're going to pay for it. So, magically, within about an hour, the truck was off the bridge, and that was a real eye-opening experience for me, because I was a new person, new to the organization, and I thought I was going through the right steps, thought I had contacted the right people, but at the end of the day, the chief engineer had a different strategy, and it worked, and I learned a lot that day. But that's my little vignette of leadership, or not. So I think one thing for the students to realize is that they're going to be in situations where they think they're doing the right thing, they think they're exercising leadership in an appropriate manner, and it's not always right, and that's okay. The important thing is that we learn from that, and I did. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it.